In our last 30 minutes of fashion this morning with Anthony, but I'm glad that so many of you have been picking up some really cool things. It's so fun. We always say the best part of the show is the behind the scenes.
Yes. Oh, you missed a good talk.
You missed a good talk. It's okay. Let's talk about this dress. It's a Capelet Midi dress in your studio knit fabrication.
Yes.
You're seeing it in that aqua. I told you that aqua was drool-worthy, wasn't it?
I love this dress.
We've got it in black, and we also have it in candy purple, extra small to 3X. This is,
well, you know, I
love
dresses. My first love of being a designer is creating dresses because I think a dress is a no-brainer. I think it has to be attractive coming and going. And my first job was with a major retailer designing dresses for them. And the first assignment I had was to design for the Mormon Tabernacle Choir. And I had to dress.
Oh my gosh.
Because they sponsored the choir and they wanted a dress that would work across all the different body types. And I'll never get the first year there, I met the choir director and the organizer, and we came up with a dress design. And the company that made it for them was one of JCPenney's top manufacturers. They sent me to LA to work with this manufacturer. And it was the most eye-opening learning lesson I ever had as a designer because you had so many different body types to work with. Round, tall, short, petite. And I found that a maxi with a slight empire works on so many different body types. So this has always been the standard, the gold standard for me as a designer, to give you a little bit of a waistline shaping, to mold the bodice into that high seam, and then to give you a fluted bottom. And then we add the cape to this dress. I tell you, when you put this on, you'll feel like Cinderella going to the ball. You'll feel like the daddy-daughter dance, the first time you dance with your dad. You know, it's just that feeling. A dress gives you that twirly moment. And I love shawls because I think they just give such a nice attitude. So we take a little bit from Elsa Schiaparelli, one of the best designers of evening wear in the history of fashion, and then we give you a fluted bottom, kind of like Lady Sings the Blues. Very, you know, sultry. And you have a winning here. You have a winning look.
And you see it. You see the movement and the flow in this dress. You so see that, like you said, coming and going.
Yes, it's got that whisper, that quiet whisper. I tell you, there's something really magical about a dress. And ladies, I'm gonna let you in on a secret from the fellows. Guys love a lady in a dress. I don't know what it is. They become so respectful. Ma'am, thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You want attention in any setting from a guy, wear a dress.
Wear a dress.
It's such, I can't put him, you ever wonder why the First Lady always wears a dress? It's just, it's beautiful.
It is, and it's elegant. And you're not showing any skin. It's not about that.
The Queen of England, she always wore a dress in formal settings. She wore a skirt when she went up to Marlborough. Marlborough, I can't get the name right. But Balmoral. When she went to Balmoral, she always wore a dress. Or Windsor, she always wore a skirt. When she was out in the lodge, she wore a skirt. But when she was in public, always a dress.
Always.
Always a dress.
Always, and the movement. And you can see this one is a midi dress.
Party Ames, always dress her in a dress. And it's the most magical moment a woman can have in a dress.
It's like a float. You see how all of the girls came out and they just floated out. They didn't walk out, they floated.
And you're always an appropriate setting in a dress. You can never overdress or underdress in a dress. You can't. You can't. Like she's wearing a sporty with a belt. You could be a school teacher wearing it in a black with a belt and a boot. It just works in every setting.
Isn't it funny, too, that you find that sometimes when you're going someplace and you have on a dress, you might be the only one in a dress?
And people, they'll come to you. They think you know everything that's going on in the room. They say, are you running the event? Oh, no, I'm just a guest just like you. But you command respect and you command such attention. I remember, I never forget, last summer, my friend Josette, she met me for lunch after church. And she walked, I said, she had on this beautiful, like, mustard-colored dress. I said, Josette, you look so beautiful. And we walked into the restaurant, everybody was looking at Josette and talking and smiling to her.
Oh, my gosh.
And there were a lot of ladies there. But they weren't wearing a dress.
And there's something about it. So you did like a double whammy.
Double whammy.
It's this beautiful dress. And then you added a cape.
And then you did it in purple.
And then you made it so it's literally a superwoman.
It's a superwoman dress.
Look at this.
And it could be a mother of the bride. It could be a rehearsal dinner dress. It could be your son is graduating. or maybe your daughter's graduating. Maybe your niece is getting her baby's getting christening. You know, these are the kind of things that maybe the church is having a social.
Right.
I love it when they have ice cream social. Please invite me to your ice cream social. And you have Sundays.
And
I can build my own Sunday. This is that dress.
I love that you're seeing the construction because it's a cape back, but it's a full dress.
Full dress.
And then you added the cape for a flow to it.
And you'll love this dress. You know, maybe you're renewing your vows, you know? Or maybe like my aunt, she goes up in the summer to the villages. This would be great for a social at the villages. She goes for dinner or a social event.
Yes.
So pretty.
There's so many opportunities you're gonna have to wear it, but I want you to get it. It is new in either black, in candy purple, or in aqua, and it's extra small to 3X. And you might be looking at the candy purple and the aqua and saying, oh, those are really nice for spring. You know what, I want you to get them now. A, because we have them now. I don't know how long we're gonna have any more in stock, but also you'll be ready. And it's one of those kinds of things that you look forward to. So FlexPay makes it $21.
Yay.
If you haven't used that 20% off coupon yet, shop in the HSN app, use the coupon code Valentine when you check out, and you can take 20% off of that dress,
So
okay?
pretty.
Enjoy. I'm looking at our clock, Anthony. We still have a lot to get to.
Yeah, we got a lot.
We haven't given you any sneak peeks.